Hi there, I recently read that playing quizzes is good for your brain, so let's use it before we lose it. I'm Ben and welcome to Quizamp. If you're a regular viewer, just use the chapters down below to skip to the first set of questions. If you're new here, well, welcome on board, and let me tell you how it works. Your aim is to score 30 points or more and take on an answer, the star question. So there's 5 mixed rounds of 5 questions each, then there's a rapid fire bonus round, and then you get to play the star question. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got in store for today on the first 5 rounds. Science Spectacular, Globetrotter, Skyline Challenge, Fantastic Fiction and Game Night. So the scoring for these first 5 rounds works like this. You'll be shown a question. If you know the answer before any options are shown, give yourself 2 points. If you know the answer from one of the options, it's 1 point. It's quite useful if you have a pen and paper to keep your score as you go, and if you need a little bit more time, just pause the video. So if you're ready, let's begin with Science Spectacular. Which chemical element has the atomic number 1? With the choices, helium, hydrogen or oxygen. The correct answer, hydrogen. What is the process by which plants make their own food called? Is that photosynthesis, respiration or decomposition? And it is photosynthesis. How many hydrogen atoms are in a water molecule? Your choices are 1, 2 or 3. And there are 2. Which part of the body is also known as the hallux? For 1 point, is it the nose, elbow or big toe? And it is the big toe. What is the only rock that floats in water? Marble, slate or pumice? And the answer is pumice. Okay, so I hope you got off to a great start. Lots of you are telling me how much you enjoy the format of these quizzes. Unfortunately, YouTube's not pushing it out to a very wide audience. How can you help? Just share it with any friends, family, anybody who you think might enjoy this quiz. That would really help. Up next for our next 5 questions, we have Globetrotter. The Coral Sea is a marginal sea of which ocean? The Atlantic, Indian or Pacific? And the answer, the Pacific. Charles de Gaulle Airport serves which city? Your choices are Paris, Milan or Brussels. And the answer is Paris. Which city is divided by the Bosphorus Strait? Cairo, Istanbul or Athens? And that is Istanbul. What is the smallest country in the world by land area? Monaco, Luxembourg or Vatican City? And it is Vatican City. Cape Agulhas is the southernmost point of which continent? Africa, South America or Europe? And that is Africa. Up next we have a picture round. I'm going to show you the skylines from some well-known cities. Your challenge, see if you can recognise them. Which city is this? Do you recognise any of those landmarks? Is that London, Washington DC or Dublin? And that is St Paul's Cathedral in London. And where is this? Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur or New Delhi? And that's the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur. And what about this one? Where is this? Is that Berlin, Ottawa, or Chicago? And you can see the Hancock Observatory there in Chicago. And which city is this? Is that Cairo, Sydney, or Dubai? And you can visit the world's tallest building there in Dubai. And lastly, where is this? Is that Rome, Athens, or Madrid? And that is Rome. I've been lucky enough to visit all of those except for Dubai. Let me know which of those you visited and which one was your favourite in the comments down below. Our next round is Fantastic Fiction. Veruca Salt and Mike TV are characters in which children's novel? Matilda, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Winnie the Pooh? And they're in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Which book follows the lives of the four March sisters? Little Women, Pride and Prejudice, or A Passage to India? The answer, Little Women. Dracula is a novel by which author? For 1 point, Mary Shelley, Stephen King, or Bram Stoker? And it was by Bram Stoker. Which river is the setting for the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn? The Colorado, Mississippi, or Yellowstone River? And it's set on the Mississippi. What is the pen name for the author of the Jack Reacher series? Lee Child, Dan Brown, or Tom Clancy? The correct choice there, Lee Child. And our last 5 questions from these rounds is game night. In chess, which piece can move any amount of squares in any direction? The king, queen, or bishop? The answer, the queen. In what board game are there chance and community chest cards? Scrabble, Battleship, or Monopoly? And they are in Monopoly. In the card game poker, what is a hand with 5 cards of the same suit called? A flush, straight, or full house? And that is a flush. What is the game with Professor Plum and Colonel Mustard? The game of life, Cluedo or Clue, or Risk? The answer, Cluedo or Clue. In the card game Bridge, how many cards does each player start with? Five, 8, or 13? And they start with 13. So there was a maximum possible score of 50 points there. I wonder how you're doing so far. Don't worry if you're a little bit behind, because up next we have the bonus round. The bonus round is a rapid fire round of 10 questions. They're only 1 point each, but they're quite easy. We'll review the answers when we get to the end. So if you're ready, let's play the bonus round. True or false? Michael Collins was the 3rd man to walk on the moon. Which has the top speed, a greyhound or zebra? In what country was Pablo Picasso born? Thriller is an album by which singer? What does this sign warn of? What date is April Fool's Day on? What colour is turmeric powder? What type of animal is a crate? What car company makes the Prius? Who is the Greek goddess associated with love? Okay, so let's review the answers and see if you managed to pick up some much needed points. True or false, Michael Collins was the third man to walk on the moon? That's false. Which has the top speed? A greyhound. In what country was Pablo Picasso born? In Spain. Thriller is an album by which singer? That's by Michael Jackson. What does this sign warn of? Radiation. What date is April Fool's Day on? The 1st of April. What colour is turmeric powder? It's yellow. What type of animal is a crate? A type of snake. What car company makes the Prius? Toyota. And who is the Greek goddess associated with love? That is Aphrodite. So now it's that time in the quiz where you get to add up your score and see if you scored 30 points or more and see if you can take on the star question. If you need time to add up your score, just pause the video now. Okay, so before the star question comes, I love reading all your comments, but please don't put the answer to the star question in the comments down below because it ruins it for everybody else. So on that note, if you're ready, let's play the star question. What oath is historically taken by new doctors? And the answer is the Hippocratic Oath. And if you got that right, then you are a Quizamp quiz champ, and this is for you. Let me know how you got on in the comments down below, but please don't give those answers away. Thanks for watching, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one.